See if what you think about Vecna and how powerful he might be. Is he the best killer in the game? Um, but let me just get this set up and then we'll get to it. So let me just get this ready. So to get this ready here real quick. Alright. And then we will get Alright, so let me just put this where it needs to be. Okay. Try something. Oops. I'm gonna try one thing here real quick. Alright, and where was that other one? Second here. Alright, that should be ready. Start logging in. While that's saving. He's definitely a really good killer. For the most part.
Poor, misguided wanderers. First there were many, and now so few. How little you must value your lives to take a single insignificant breath in my sanctum. I'm afraid there will be no quick death for you. No escape from this suffering.
Hold on. Let me do that again. That was nice. I wanted to look at it. I have to relog in real quick. Alright. On a side note, here we go.
Poor, misguided wanderers. First there were many, and now so few. How little you must value your lives to take a single insignificant breath in my sanctum. I'm afraid there will be no quick death for you. No escape from this suffering.
This has got to be one of the best openings for this game.
I shall draw out your ending as I see fit. For in dark places such as this, one must keep themselves entertained.
Nice. That's the end anyways. I love that trailer. It's so crazy. Alright, let's see, what do we got? Survivors 100% of course.
Strange powers at work.
I still like, what was that one I was using the other day? Hold on, I'll find it in a second. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, he's great. Not to say that you don't go against sweaties, because you'll still go against sweaty teams that already know how to, well, they don't know how to beat them, but they know how to keep them at bay. But you can still kill them. You just have to basically know when to use certain abilities, especially if you can see that they know it, like they know how this killer works, right? Like any killer. This guy's got quite a bit of an advantage though, because when somebody's trying to go over a pallet, for example, if I use my ability at the right time and lift that pallet up when they're about to slide over it, I can actually bring them back towards me. I can actually slide them off the pallet and come, like, slide them backwards off the pallet towards me. I've done it to somebody already, and it was hilarious. He did like he was like teabagging motion at me, and he ran, and he went to jump over the pallet, and I used my ability to lift the pallet back up, and it pushed him right back towards me, and he just stood there and didn't even move. He just took it like a champ, and he died because I already hooked him twice, and he was wearing one of my items, so I did a quick mori to him. So, gotta be careful teabagging this killer, because this killer can actually, if, like I said, if you time it right when they try to vault through something, especially, so I should say pallets, when they vault over pallets, you can actually stop them from going over the pallet. You just have to think ahead. You have to predict what they're gonna do. And that's hilarious when you get them, because they just don't know what to do. I killed the toxic survivor the other day that was just teabagging and stuff. I killed him in like a very short time. I think it was like maybe a minute and a half. Because his friend just kept getting him off the hook. And I was like, probably the craziest thing you can do is try to bully Vecna. Like, it's hilarious to watch these bully squads try. It's just not the smartest idea. I mean, maybe other killers that works on, but like this guy has the ability to basically pull pallets back up. Like I said, you have to wait until they vault over the pallet, then do it, and you can actually bring them back to the side that they were on originally, because they'll slide off the pallet. They don't like that either. They get really mad when you do that to them. I usually go against like bully squads slash sweaties, like pretty much every time I play, so it's nothing new to see it. Like like I have a prestige 42 and a prestige 51 right now. And then it says I have a prestige 7 and that one's not even prestige yet, but I guarantee you, these guys have high level characters. The ones that have the low levels. Guaranteed. They do this on purpose. RPD map. Not my favorite map with Vecna. I mean, it'll do, but not my favorite map for this. Obviously, there's definitely a sweaty in the group because they're usually the ones that force maps. It's because it's the only map they're good on. From what I've learnt in this game and the time that I've played, usually when somebody is forcing a map, it means that they suck on all the other maps, and that's the map they're good at. Because I randomly put my green hand up one time, which is it blocks a map if it's trying to be forced. And they tried to force a certain map, and I blocked it. And then they rage quit, which tells me that they sucked on the map other than the one they were trying to force. And I've done that many times, and the same outcome. They rage quit because they suck at that map, right? How you take that shit down. This is a Twitch streamer, so he's probably going to be toxic. Because most of the ones that I go against are.
Your life slips away. Like the crows.
Come on, you little twerp. Come on.
Arcane secrets.
They take care of noobs that think they're good. Right there. She's not struggling, so.
What tool to unravel them?
Watch this. Go this way. cool. No, see, I'm gonna do this. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I know
Cursed flame.
oh, see, this is funny because this guy's gonna try to loot me. He's gonna try to loot me, but he's stuck at looping, so. Trying to body block me is only gonna get you killed, bud.
Hold them.
Watch this. Come on, dude. Outsmarted again. So trying to loot me is not going to work because I'm using the book. It's called Book of the Damned. That doesn't work on me, bitch. One Twitch toxic bastard dead. Place done. Oh, that was stupid. You just killed your friend. Now you've got to mend yourself and then you can heal yourself. Going somewhere? Going somewhere, honey? I should have thought twice about trying to fucking do that shit to me. Because I'm not like other killers. I get, it's all business, baby. Come here, you think you're good. You were terrible, buddy. Seriously? Dum da dum 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 dum. Oh. Hold on a second. We'll just wait a minute. We got one of those toxic fucks, do we? Well, we'll just wait it out, that's all. Oh, by the way, that's got a nice little cooldown that happens after this book comes back. I'm just gonna wait till I find him. He's probably hiding around here somewhere. He has no idea what's about to happen to him. Oh wait, no. That's right. Yeah, come this way. Here, I'll pick you up. You're probably gonna get away because I let you heal too much. Shouldn't be able to get away though.
Cursed flame. Hate me.
Oh, I know he's gonna come running out there and get her off the hook. It's okay. I'm not near it. So I know he's there. That's why I'm gonna get him. First, we're gonna end you. And we're gonna quickly bring you over here. Oh, you little bastard. It's okay, don't worry, you're not gonna get very far. I let you go. I could have killed you and I let you go. Like I said, I could have killed you, I let you go. But now I'm gonna kill you. Oh, he'll probably without a doubt find it. Oh, I have a feeling he's over here. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. Yeah, I guess I am wrong. He's probably opening the door right now. Knew I should have went there. Yeah, pussy. What I should have done is instead of going to the door, is I should have went to just the corner there, and I should have aimed my thing right at the. Well, he probably would have still got away though, because you know people crawl fast. It doesn't matter. He still sucks. The guy's he's still terrible. He only got away because I guessed the wrong exit. That's the only reason why he got away. He certainly didn't find the hatch. I shot that shit down. How did you even get 26,000, buddy? I killed both of the sweaties. And the one that, I don't know what was going on with this one, but dead as well. And the low level gets away. Imagine that.
What secret?
Well, he was I didn't see what he was running, but he was probably he got himself off the hook, so he was definitely using that one ability. You only get one time to do it. You only get to do it once. And that's to get yourself off the hook once. 100% chance. Which is fine. I should have killed him when I had the chance, though. I should have just went and hunted him until I got him. Next time I'm gonna do that. I'll leave the other one laying there dead. Like, I'll let them bleed out for until I find their friend, and then I'll hook them, and then I'll go and hook the other one. What's this? What's this one? Ooh, that's not too bad of one. I'd have to change up though. I'll do this one.
No part of the plan.
So I got 2 books, right? So this book, if you're wondering how to use this guy, this book is definitely a must. Because what happens is, normally when you use Flight of the Dam, they fly about midway up, so they're quite high off the ground. So survivors can literally just duck them, right? With this book, you lose 3 of them, which you start with 5, so that only leaves you with 2. But they fly lower to the ground, which means the survivors cannot duck. They cannot duck away from these things like they normally do. They'll still try to duck, but they'll get hit every time they try it. That's why I use the other ability that's right beside it, which is this, the Ordnance Horn. It actually gives me +1 when it comes to the Flight of the Dam. So instead of having 2, because I lost 3, I'll actually have 3 instead of 2. So I'll have that extra one. So I only lose 2 if we think about that. So it's definitely worth the sacrifice, because they fly lower to the ground. Not only that, but if somebody's trying to loot me around pallets and I fly over it, I will block it for 45 seconds so they can't vault over it. And if there's a window there if there's a window combination / pallet and I fly through both, I fly through the window and the pallet, both of those will get blocked for 45 seconds. And there is, well, the only cooldown is, well, it really doesn't have one. It's just you wait the 45 seconds and you can do it again and block the same areas again. There is no, like, 180-second cooldown or whatever. I think it's hilarious, though. Oh, what's this? A couple of my games got updated a couple hours ago. I didn't even realize that. So yeah, he's really fun to use. I think he's the best killer in the game now, for sure.
There will be no
It's funny when people send you messages and they're like toxic about it, and they're like, oh, you know, they think that it's all the killer, right? It's like, yeah, the killer has his abilities, but when you understand, and you're actually the one using the killer, it's not automated, you know, like the killer, you know, it's not a bot using the killer, it's me using the killer. Not everybody uses these killers the same. But when you figure out how to use this killer properly, he's a beast. Like, he really is a beast. Those guys that were trying to loot me, did you see how quick I shut them down? This book is the reason why. If you don't have this book, which, I mean, I can understand because it's an ultra rare ability. That's why I'm using my hand to block the fact that I have 2. So in reality, I have 3 because this blocks me from losing anything off this, right? But I only have 1 hand left. This is it. So after this, I'll only have 2 books left. So that's why you have to go to the blood web, and you gotta hope that you can get more hands. Because the hands are probably the most... If you can't get books, then try to get the hands when they come up. Go for them. which they don't come out very much either. So, oh, there's a hand. We get a hand. That's good. So now I have 4 books, technically. Obviously, I want that survivor pudding. Okay. So, it ends in 37 minutes. That sucks. Let me see what the shrine says for... Oh, and this resets in 35 minutes as well. Okay, so here's the question we have. What happens when you go against sweaties that think they know how to do this? Well, it's pretty simple. You will go against those kind of people who will try to loop you. Like I said, if you're using the book, it's great because it pretty much shuts down that crap, or it reduces it. I should say that. Let's say that it reduces the problems. Now, like I said, not every Twitch streamer is toxic, but most of the ones that I go against, if you could hear their side of the microphone, you would see probably just how toxic they were. Like I said, not all of them are like that. So I really liked that. But I want to switch this. I really like Lethal Pursuer, but I really want to put another one on. Because I need to do something with those generators. I was using an ability the other day. Is it this one? Oh yes. Dragon's Grip's good. Let me go through these real quick and just look. There's something that I really enjoyed. Let's see where it is again. It's not this one. Is it Starstruck? No, it's not the one. It's good for gaining blood points. Oh. This one is really good as well. So what happens is when you hit a generator, your terror radius, blood, like your stain and everything, goes to that generator. It goes off of you and goes to the generator. So basically you can run around undetected. You're like, they can't see, there's no music getting louder. Like they have no, it's like Michael Myers when he gets the thing there where he can't really know where he is. The same thing. It's undetectable, right? You get it for 30 seconds. Then it has a cooldown of 30 seconds, which is not a big deal. That's pretty quick. But it's the fact that they can't hear you coming or see, but they can physically see you. But if they don't see you, they won't hear you coming. So if they're working on a generator, for example, they're not even going to know you're standing behind them. And I've done this to people before. It's hilarious. Stand behind them, and they realize that you're there, and you just kind of grab them off the generator and go, yeah, you're going to the hook. That one's good too, but I'm going to switch that one up as well. There's another one I want. Ultimate Weapon has been severely nerfed, in my opinion. It's been nerfed for the worst. Let me see. I like this one too. That one's good. Where is it? I'm still looking for that ability I was... Yeah, that one right there. That's what I was looking for. So this one's really good. So when somebody's being healed, or they get healed, and they're within 28 meters of this, I think of where I am, if I believe that that's how it works, I'll be able to see them. And I don't think it lets them know this either. So having this on and this is going to be cool, because once I get undetectable for 30 seconds and I've injured somebody and they start healing, they're not even going to hear me coming, or they're not going to see, they're not even going to know I'm coming. They'll be sitting there healing away, and all of a sudden I'll be like, whoop, stab. It's going to be hilarious. And Killer Clowns from Outer Space is good. It's a good game, but right now, thank you, Black Swan. It's really good, but the problem is, because there's proximity chat, like Warzone has proximity chat, so they decided to put proximity chat in this game called Killer Clowns from Outer Space. The problem with that is the toxicity, right? Imagine if they had proximity chat in this game. How bad that would be. That'd be so bad. I disagree with the proximity chat in these kind of games, because you already get the toxicity from things that they do to you. You don't need to have people actually talking to you and doing it as well. So I play Killer Clowns from Outer Space, but I tend to mute a lot of people, because I do encounter a lot of toxicity in that game. People will just call you names and stuff. I had somebody call me the N-word, like, I don't know how many times last night, because I was killing them. Oh yeah. Oh, and there was also another match where I played where I was getting chased by a clown that called me the N-word as well. I don't tolerate that shit, so I did report his ass. And within 2 minutes of me reporting his ass, all of a sudden he vanished from the server. Because they can have a transcript of the chat, right? Just because you're talking, they don't record your actual voice chat, but it gets converted to text, right? And it gets in a server log. And all they have to do is pull that log up of that match right then and there and go, oh, yep, he said it 40 times, at least. So I'm pretty sure he got permabanned within 2 minutes of that happening. It's not acceptable. I don't have to put up with that either, right? Nobody does. It's time they learn this in society, that it's not tolerated, and it's not going to be. And and this is what I say to that effect is, and I know I'm right on this. Usually the people that are racist like that are usually the ones that are very uneducated. And it's true. Their education level is usually pretty low.
Of many eyes.
Otherwise, they'd understand, right? But that's not cool.
Decisions.
Oh, it's karma, baby. That's what karma does. Oh, you want to do that again, do you? Okay, you're one of those sweaties. I see. I see. That's okay. I got a surprise coming for you, don't worry. Take me to all the pallets, because you know where they are. You little bitch. What are you doing? Don't try to be toxic with me. That ain't gonna work on me, baby. You're gonna have to do better than that.
Sacrifice.
Now, was that worth getting hooked? Ask yourself that question. Oh, you not very smart, are you? Up we go! To chase yet another person to their death. And down you go again. Guess what? I'm tunneling him is what he's gonna say. He's tunneling me, guys! Nope. He's not tunneling you, that's the thing. You created your own tunnel there. Why? Because your friend got you off the hook. Probably shouldn't have done that. And again. This is a different one, isn't it? Oh, it's dead. So, there's a good example of a survivor saying, "Oh, I got tunneled." I love showing people what happens when people get their buddies off the hook. Like, that's why you should never get your buddies off the hook quick. Always give it 10 seconds or so. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you just teabag me, stupid? I know you didn't just do that. I know you didn't just do that. Yeah. And that's why you don't teabag people. Yeah, I know you're sweaty. That's okay. We'll forgive you this time.
I have just.
Oh, you didn't see that coming, did you? Told you. It's nice when you're undetectable like that. Love it. That was the toxic guy too, wasn't it? Yeah, the guy that teabagged me, remember? Remember the guy that teabagged me? That's the same guy, I just got him back. It's gonna drop down, don't worry. Oh no, she's down below. She's over here.
Crows.
Oh, I saw somebody. Oh, I love this part. Oh, they're nearby. Just as I thought. I don't think so, bud. I know I got that well before you did that. Come on, Sweaty. I know where you went. Come on. I know you're sweaty. You don't need to show me. This I know. Oh, it didn't work that time, did it? Oh, look what happened. Not so sweaty now, are we, bitch? You're going downstairs, baby. You're going that fucking hook right in the sky. Yeah, I think that's the first time I've got him.
This one.
place in the sky, my friend. Where's the other one? There's one there.
Endless
Oh, they're probably over here. Most likely we're hiding. Most likely they're... Because I don't have my speed, they're probably doing it here. Oh, you're not leaving. You're not leaving, you cocky little bastard. Not if I have anything to say about it, you're not. Your friend can leave, but you're not. Now, because the gates are open,
life slips away.
we're gonna find out where our friend is. Let's open the other gate. Yeah, he's opened the other gate over there. I can now see where he is. Run, run, run! You're good at it. Yeah. Your friend just died on the hook. That's how you make sure that he's not rescuing his friend. That's exactly how you make sure he doesn't rescue his friend. You just chase him out of the... You just chase him out. And his friend dies instantly on the hook the minute he leaves. So yeah, so once the last person leaves, yeah, when somebody's on the hook and there's only one person left and they leave, that person's instantly killed. What are we down to now? 13 minutes. 13 minutes until this ends, apparently, this event. So usually when I kill people in this game, I usually kill the highest one, the second highest one, and usually it's like the level 1 that gets away, like the prestige 1. I usually kill like all the high ones. But I killed 2 of the highest ones. Who knows, they probably have like more characters. Nobody knows what their other characters' levels are. Who knows? They could have a bunch of prestige 100s for all I know.
This place.
So that's one thing I like about Vecna's ability, that spear. I use it more so to find out where people are hiding, because it is really good at finding them, especially if they're not utilizing the pieces. And if it does hit them, it disables them. It disables their pieces temporarily. Need one more kill, which is not too hard to do. So this book is like, to me, is golden. Problem is, like I said, it's one of those ultra rare things. Unfortunately. Try to get in their hand if I can. I don't think I'll be able to because it's not very efficient. It comes out as much either. They don't come out often either, so. Boots are cool. There is actually an ability I wouldn't mind using, actually, because it's really nice. Where is it? I think it's this one's really cool as well, the Ring of Telekinesis. So it decreases the time it takes Magic Hand to lift a pallet up by 35%, which is crazy fast. Which means if you time it right, you can actually push the survivor off the pallet and bring them back towards you. Think of it like this. Survivor's going to vault over a pallet, you lift it up as they're doing it, and it basically slides them down like they were on a hill. It slides them back off the pallet back towards you. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Because you can do it so quickly, when you're using this ability, because you can lift it so quickly, you wait till they slam the pallet down first, and then they're gonna try to get over it, right? They're gonna try to loop you around it, and that's when you basically deny them. When they go to, you just wait for them to try to vault over it, and then you're like, nope, you're coming right back towards me, thank you, and then you stab them. And then you fly through it so that they can't use it for 45 seconds. And that's what I like about this guy as well, is when you fly, you can fly, instead of vaulting through windows, you can fly through the windows. Which means there's a good chance that you can get a survivor. Like with the other killers in this game, they have to vault through windows, right? Whereas he can fly through the windows. He doesn't need to vault through them. But again, that's where the secondary thing with this book comes in, is when you pass through locations like that. So if I fly through a window and somebody's trying to loop me through the building or whatever, when they come back around to the window to try to jump into it, they're going to get a surprise. They won't be able to for 45 seconds. And if you can beat him to the punch and go to the pallet that he's trying to loop you through as well, you can also block that one for 45 seconds. Which means now they've got to figure out where to go, because now they have nowhere to go. They're going to have to think of something like really quick. And by the time they try to think of a new plan, you've already smashed them at least once. If not twice. It's really funny to watch survivors. They're confused because they don't know what just happened. One minute they were teabagging you from a distance, and the next thing they know, they're laying on the ground because you blocked their vaulting places, so they had nowhere to go. It's hilarious, actually. I like it. This thing is amazing, though. I love this ability. Like, that survivor that was sitting there, like, trying to figure out where I went, and then all of a sudden I was right behind him. Like, hi. Yeah, it's lovely. Because when you hit a generator, you transfer all your stuff to the generator, right? So that it appears to them, that generator, they think that you're there, when in fact you're probably right behind them. And they have no idea that you're there because you've gained the undetectable status from transferring your thing over to the generator. This is from the Unknown. the unknown killer, his perk. It's actually quite nice. Good way to sneak up on people, especially when they're doing generators, because they won't hear you coming. Nothing alerts them to you coming. And then the nurse, of course, is really nice, because when they try to heal or they're healed, and they're within 28 meters of you, you'll be able to see them. It's pretty nice too as well. And then, of course, you know, I go against a lot of bully squads / sweaties, so Lightborn is a must in all builds, because they try to blind me non-stop, and they try to do it on purpose. It doesn't work though when you're using Lightborn. Actually, as a matter of fact, when they try to blind me, their aura will be shown to me for 10 seconds even if they get out of my eyesight. I'll still see where they are. And then, of course, a lot of sweaties that I play against will also use Boil Over. This is the answer to Boil Over. Iron Grasp. Obviously, the purple version is the best. It really significantly kind of nerfs their abilities. As long as you're not jumping from high, just keep in mind that even with Iron Grasp, you don't want to jump from up high with a survivor on your shoulder if they're using Boil Over, because they can get away. It will actually help them out big time if you do. So sometimes it's hard. I usually let them just crawl down, basically. So what happens is they'll be up top on that map, and I'll let them kind of crawl around for a minute until they crawl down and they fall down from crawling over the ledge, and then I'll go down and pick them up. If I know they're using Boil Over, I'll pick them up when they're on the ground, because now I don't have to worry about jumping with them. Because if they don't move, though, they're bleeding out, right? So a lot of these, I've had people message me and say like some pretty nasty things, like I was holding the game hostage, and I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, when you're on the ground, you're bleeding out. And when you're bleeding out, the game is progressing. So actually, it's not holding it hostage. It's just you were being a dick to me, so now I'm going to leave you to die very slowly. And anybody that comes near you is going to get knocked down. So I only do that to really sweaty, really toxic survivors. That's the only time you'll see me put somebody down on the ground and let them bleed out. Which is not too often. And it's my way of saying you reap what you sow, buddy. It's called karma, right? It's karma is what it is. I had somebody doing that to me the other day, bouncing up and down, and within about a minute I killed him. Told you, it's karma. He screwed up, right? So I was chasing him and he screwed up and went the wrong way, and I stabbed him when he went to jump through a window, and he went down. Picked him up, put him back down because I realized he was wearing one of my pieces. And of course, when you're using Vecna, if the survivors are using the magical items that are in the chests, it's not good. It's a good thing for them, but there's also a negative side to it, because if I hook them twice and I down them after they get off the hook twice, if I down them a third time, if they're wearing any of my stuff, I can kill them right where they lay. So he has 2 Moris. This guy has 2 Moris, Vecna. He has a short one, just like the ring girl. She has 2 Moris as well. When you put 7 stacks of condemned on somebody with the ring girl, that's what I call her. She can kill you where you lay, right? He's same idea with this guy. He not condemned, but like if you're wearing his stuff, he could kill you. So just keep in mind that you want to get rid of that stuff. If you've been on the hook twice, you definitely don't want to be running around with Vecna stuff on, because you're going to be killed if you do, because the third option is going to come up. It's going to say retrieve artifact, And when I hold my R2 button in because I'm on PlayStation, and I retrieve that artifact, not only am I going to rip that artifact off them, but I'm also going to kill them. This guy's a lot of fun to play, like play as. Unfortunately, I do run in a lot of, like I said, I run into a lot of sweaties. I do, and they usually the ones that I run into, they don't always show their true levels. They'll use characters that are like prestige 1, prestige 5, low prestige characters. And you'll be like, "Oh, it's just, it's my level, right?" You're thinking they're on my level because I'm only prestige, my highest character I think is prestige 7 or something like that. And you'll be thinking, "Oh, they're on my level. Great. This should be good, right?" And then you start playing and you realize that there's no way in hell that they're only prestige 7. When you can see that they know like where all the pallets are and they know where all everything is. Oh, somebody's forcing the map. There you go. And there's the other thing too that's a dead giveaway usually as well, is they force a certain map. The sweaties usually force a certain map. That's usually the dead giveaway, and they forget about this. They don't think that killers pay attention to this stuff, but we do. We do. We can tell the sweaties apart. They usually force maps quite often. But like I said, they hide under their low-level characters because they want to try to be inconspicuous. But we know the difference. You can tell by their game style, the way they play. Right? Because people that are actually those levels, they don't play the same. Usually. From what I've went against, anyways.
I will make you suffer for that.
Okay, so. Hold on. I want to show you guys something.
Of many eyes.
So, unlike other killers, this killer, I'm sorry, I had to do that. I wanted to make sure nobody was hiding into there. Unlike other killers, if I use that bubble, a spear, and somebody's hiding in a locker, it will show me. It will give me the heartbeat thing. It will give me the killer instinct. Going somewhere, buddy? I mean, you can struggle all you want, but you're going on this hook, buddy. You think you're special, don't you, bitch? Oh, hold on.
Arcane secrets.
If I was to guess where they were, I would say that they're probably... have got you, buddy. That went right through your body. That definitely should have got your ass. I told you these guys are sweaty, didn't I? What did I tell you? I know sweaties when I see them. They like to hide and try to be inconspicuous. But they're not so inconspicuous because they're easy to find out. You just have to watch how they play. Now these guys aren't super sweaty, but they're a little sweaty. Gotcha, bitch. I know you're hiding in there. Trying to heal yourself inside the locker. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Come here. Got a deep wound, but you gotta mend. Going somewhere? You thought you were gonna take me to the fucking thing, didn't you? That, oh yeah, I'm gonna take him over to the thing there and get him there. You're dead. Another one bites dust. Oh, I know how that PC bullshit works, buddy. I'm quite familiar with that crap. That little 360 bullshit where you turn around and go by me. Yeah, I'm getting used to that now. Come here, you little nerd. I'm gonna teach you why you don't stay in your mama's basement. Come on. Good job, buddy. Good job. Bad part is you probably play this more than I do. I still hooked your ass. Oh, I see somebody. He's gonna go rescue his girlfriend. Hold on. He's around here. I know he is. Oh, she's dead. Okay, good. Never mind. Let's go check that out.
Arcane secrets. I have just the thing.
Trying to find out where they're at. Oh, they're using that bullshit system, are they? Okay.
Arcane secrets. Decisions.
There you little bastard.
Only a little longer. Let us test their constitution.
I know you're right here. I know you're around here, Ravioli. Okay, we need to move over here. Camping. He's definitely camping near this fucking house. I know where that shit spawns. Shit.
To the skies.
Let me guess, he opened the fucking door, didn't he? Nope, he's not smart enough to do that. You know why? Because he was being a toxic bastard. That's why he did that. That's why he didn't do the exit gate. Or I caught him when he was trying to do it. That's the other thing. Anyways, it's a 4K, baby.
All things. Secrets.
Oh, I just got a bunch of stuff. Now, it's because I've been playing Killer Clowns. I should have focused on my shit. Then I didn't. Because usually I'm ranked number 1 for the highest. For Killer, I get the highest color you get. I think it's called Iridescent. Iridescent 1 is what I normally get for both. And this will be the first month I didn't get it because I was too focused on other games. But I still got 900 and some odd thousand, so I'm happy.
I shall make
I have
this
over $1 million
place.
now, I think, right? Good start, good start. Alright, what's this
I
sign
shall
this week?
make this place.
We got Knockout. Oh, that's pretty nasty, actually. That is nasty. This character is the one I was talking about. She's got 2 Moris. I already have that. I'll take that for my survivors. Not that I play it very much, but I do change once in a while, just to kind of be different. Mostly play Killer, though. Pretty much. Most of the time I'm Killer. Now, that was funny because that guy, I think I caught him trying to do it, so he tried to hide, thinking I didn't see where he went. And then like I said, using the book allows your flight of the dam to fly lower. So because I knew he was there, I just used it through the wall and smacked him with that. And then as soon as he went to move, I smacked him with my knife, and he went down, or my dagger, and he went down. Now, Killer Clowns is fun, but there is a lot of toxic stuff in that game because there's proximity chat, right? And we all know what happens when you put proximity chat into a game. Just go play Warzone and you'll see. Just go play Warzone for a little bit and you'll see exactly how proximity chat is. It's not very nice, put it that way. It's very toxic. And you'll just be like a normal player, right? You're just playing, just playing to play because it's fun. And then the next thing you know, somebody's calling you every name in the book, and you don't even know this person because they're sweating it out all day playing Warzone. Meanwhile, you're just in there to just see what you can do. And you had the stuff you have to put up with in that game is crazy. It's the same thing with Killer Clowns, right? They put proximity chat in that game, and it's the same idea. If you're a survivor and you're getting chased by a clown, they'll just be like swearing at you and stuff, and because there's proximity chat and you can hear them. And then it's vice versa. When you're a clown, you've got survivors that'll be like calling you names and stuff too. And it's like, dude, there's trash talking, and then there's beyond trash talking. But there was a guy last night who was chasing me as a clown, and he kept calling me the N-word nonstop. And he got banned pretty much 3 minutes after the game was over. That's how quick the iPhonic responded to that shit. Actually, 2 of them got banned for doing it in one game. All of a sudden, you see their names go bye-bye, like, fast, like... There's a system, just like this game, there's a system in that, like, there's a thing in that game as well that you can do as well. So if somebody's being like that, although they can't capture the actual, like they can't hear it, it all gets, the server records the chats and it turns them into text. So they just have to look at that game and look and see, and it won't take them long to find out what they're looking for. And they can see who was saying it. And that's the part that people forget about. So I used to run servers. People forget this. They forget how easily things can be converted. And they are. Because that guy got banned like 2 minutes after, 2 to 3 minutes after I reported him for it. That's how quickly they looked at the log and saw what he was doing. Because he kept saying it, right? So it would be in the log like boom, 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 boom. Like, seriously. I'm playing a game. I don't give a shit if you're getting me or not. I'm just playing to play. It's fun. But it's not fun when people do that shit. Right? You're just trying to play the game. Yes, it's PvP, but I play PvP in other games too, and it's nowhere near like that. The toxicity is not like that. It's when they introduced, when they put proximity chat in, that's when it becomes a problem. That's when it's like, alright, we went from having fun to, like, do I want to play this game and put up with that shit? It just makes me not want to play the game, right? Could you imagine if proximity chat was in this game? Like how bad this would be? Like this game would die quick. This is what kills games. Or that's what kills games quick. Is that kind of stuff. Because nobody wants to play that if they have to come into the game every time and listen to somebody that lives in their mother's basement call them the N-word nonstop or the F word. Not fuck either. I'm talking about the other word. And it's all because you're either getting away from them or you're the one that's chasing them to kill them. Like this guy last night, besides the one that I was talking about, there was another match I played where at the end of the match he's like, oh, you only got 3,000, you suck, blah, blah, blah. And you died 3 times, and I was a clown, right? And I said every one of those instances where I died, it was like 4-on-1. Like, you can't even talk right now because I dropped one of you. One of the 4 went down. Okay, I can't kill everybody because you don't have that much health, right? So survivors can quickly overwhelm a clown if they all like team up on one clown. And I'm sitting here going like, you're speaking right now, but like when I 1v1'd you, you were on your ass and I was about to kill you. So you can't even talk, right? And every time that happened to me, every time I died, I was ganged up on all 3 times. It was never like 1v1 straight 1v1, that's it. Oh no. It was like 4-on-1. So his ass got muted pretty quick. It's like, don't even speak to me when you're like trying to, I don't know, gloat, I guess. Like, why don't you come 1v1 me and see what happens? Why don't you come play some Dead by Daylight and see how quick I slaughter your ass? You'll be like a little peasant on the ground begging for your life. You'll be praying for death, trust me. Let's see if I can get any more books or any more hands. Or survivor pudding, that works too. I mean, there's other ways that you can torture the survivors, right? There's other ways. He's got many, many abilities that are great. But the one that I'm using is probably the greatest. At least I think it is anyway. Okay. So no hands so far. You'd be amazed how many pages you can go through without getting a book or hand. Purple hand. So I never pass up survivor pudding or streamers. If I see streamers or survivor pudding, I will make sure I get them. There's a book. Make sure you get that book. That book's amazing. Don't let it fool you. Do not get the sword. I repeat, do not get the sword. I mean, it to a degree it works, but like, listen to this. So any injured survivor that enters a spear screams and gains broken for 30 seconds, using the mage hand spell on a downed pallet will break it, except for, here's the fact. It takes 3 seconds for the mage hand to break the pallet. So while it's doing that, it's kind of shitty because the survivor is long gone. So don't get the sword. So this is what I normally do when I don't want the sword. I don't want the sword. I don't like the sword. It's garbage. The book is your best bet. The book is better than the sword. Way, 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 way better than the sword. Don't waste your time on the sword. It's garbage. Some people will disagree with that because they'll say, "Oh no, I think it's really good." Well, I hate to break it to you, but it's trash. I've used it. I've tried to see the benefit of the doubt with it, and I just can't come to terms with the fact that it's trash. It's every time I try to give it the benefit of the doubt, I just end up in the same conclusion. I don't like it. It doesn't work good. So that's when I manually purchase things. What I don't want. The sword. Is it this one? This one's good as well. Cloak of Invisibility. Every time all your skills are on cooldowns, you're basically undetectable. No more survivor footing. How many books do I have now? A little more survivor footing again. How many books? I have 5 books. How many hands? I don't have any. Okay, so I have 5 books. Technically, I have 6 books now. And buy the rest. There's a sword again. Don't want it. I don't want the sword, that's why I'm avoiding it. Ah, I got the sword, I didn't want it. I was hoping it would not do that, but it did. Damn it. I didn't want the sword. It's trash. Oh, there's a book. There's a book. Damn it. I gotta make a hard choice here. Yes, I got both. Nice. Put in again. Another hand. You see how often the streamers come out? They don't come out very much. See that? How many pages have you seen me go through where you have seen me get streamers? Party streamers. That's green. Like, what? 0? Exactly. There we go. The bloody party streamers. These things don't come out very often either. I think they need to come out more often. A little bit more often than they do. Because they definitely don't come out as much as they should. let's see what I have first before we do anything else. So I have 3 of these. 6 of those. So basically I have 9 now. Basically I have 9 books. Now, I have 37 of these. This horn is great. So this is what I normally run. This is great to use as well. But what I normally use is actually, look at this. I got 142 of these crystal balls. Got 136 of those. I got 145 of these. Got 55 rings. Okay, so what I normally use is these 2 together. So when you use the book, so your Flight of the Dam usually starts with 5 ghosts, and they fly at a mid-range. They fly at about mid-range. So the survivors can easily duck them if they can see them. They're not supposed to be able to see them unless they're using magical items, but I think that they can see them when they're not supposed to see them, and I think that needs to be fixed. But anyways, so you get 5 to start. When you use the book, you lose 3 of those, so you only get 2. And they fly lower to the ground, which is harder for survivors to avoid. By using the horn, I will gain 1 Flight of the Dam back, which means instead of having 2, I'll have 3 to start. Now, you start with 5, but like I said, they fly at mid-range, so survivors can easily duck them. When you use the book, not so much. They fly lower to the ground, so they're harder to avoid. Like, way harder to avoid. Even crouching, if they come right at you and you're crouching, you'll still get hit. Because they fly low. And then you give yourself 1 more. You don't need to. This other one that I was going to use, the ring, it decreases the time it takes for your hand to lift up a pallet. Which is great, if it, like I said, if a survivor tries to vault over that and you hit that, and you use the hand with this ability, because it moves so quick, you'll end up sliding them back towards you. Instead of them sliding to the other side when they go to slide over it, it'll actually tip it up and it'll push them back towards you. So they won't actually get to go across it. It'll bring them back. Which is not good for them because that means you're going to get an instant stab. They're going to get instantly stabbed. So it's kind of nice. Now I need to... Oh, I already did that. Okay. Now this wasn't working, and I think the reason why this wasn't working was because I think somebody was using distortion. Let me see. Where's that ability I like as well? Here, hold on a second. I'm just looking to see if there's... I'm trying to look for that ability that I was using the other day. Is it this one? Distressing. There it is. Okay. So that event ended. So let me just see what's going on here. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to log out and see what happens when I log back in. I just want to see what happens. I don't think they're going to start the event yet. They might. I could be wrong. They might start it right away. The only way to find out is to log back in. Log out, log back in.
Poor, misguided wanderers. First there were many, and now so few. How little you must value your lives to take a single insignificant breath in my sanctum. I'm afraid there will be no quick death for you. No escape from this suffering.
This has got to be the best trailer ever in this game. I'm sorry. It's gotta be.
I shall draw out your
Even better than the last one.
as I see
Like, way better.
fit.
Oh, I found the hand of Vecna. Oh,
For
cool.
in dark places such as this, one must keep themselves entertained.
Love that trailer. It's so great. Oh, I got something. Uh-oh. What did I just get? Oh my god, what is going on? Oh, the celebration's begun then, that's what that means. They must have started the masquerade. Well, there's only one way to find out if they started the masquerade, because... Oh, I'm not able to log in. That usually means there's a patch. Hold on a second, let me just see. Yeah, okay, I gotta shut the stream off to update the game, because I'll be right back though. So don't forget to subscribe and come back in a second. I gotta update this game because they've obviously, the patch is launched for the event. I'll be right back, I just gotta install it.